guys, Jill here, and happy World Card Making Day. Today wasn't very productive for me as far as card making goes. I made actually two cards, but I don't know, I was just really blocked today as far as card making. Just a whole bunch of things just started coming up throughout the day. But hey, you know, that's what it was. But I did get one unique card done. I was working on one of the forest animal cards. This one uh, from my mom. That one, I made a bunch of those for her. And that's one of those where but I bought the die cuts that match it, and oh, thank God I did. So it's the only one that I've done that with, and that was a lifesaver. So anyway, so here's the other card I made. She needed a wedding card, and this is my favorite wedding image that I have. And it's actually a digi image. It's by Mo's Digital Pencil, and Mo Manning does a lot of the penny black stamps, but she also just does digital stamps, and so I get those. This is done onto the Michaels Cream cardstock, and I really like using theirs for alcohol marker coloring. This I did with my Spectrum Noirs. And I did really basic, simple coloring, but I do more in-depth coloring also, but I just wasn't, I seriously wasn't into that today. Okay, so, it is a shaker card. I went very subtle with the things in it. It's very hard to see. There's so much going on with this card, and it is getting dark here. So what I did was I just used clear everything in here. So let's just start with the top. Like I said, I did very light coloring, and I put Wink Stella on the flowers, the ribbon, and the what I think is like baby's breath in her hair. The punch outs here are one of the Martha Stewart punch all over the page punch outs, you know, where you do the squares. And then I made a frame to fit exactly around that on my silhouette, and it's a really simple measurement. I think it's like 3.5 by 5 or 4 or something like that. Anyway, I just made a frame for it, and so that's where the shaker comes from. I distressed it with tea dye. I used some of that lace that I bought at Michael's on the spool, and then the background is just tea dye of that thicker cream paper from Michael's, and then I stamped on it with a Hero Arts background, again tea dye. This is a flower from I Am Roses. I used my Spun Sugar Distress stain on it, and then spritzed it with my Ranger Perfect Pearl Mist in the color Perfect Pearl. And then again, I Am Roses flowers. And then these are some of my little Martha Stewart punches that I just punch out of my scraps. And then on the inside of the card, I went with a background stamp, and this is actually Corinthians 13. You know, love is patient, love is kind. And I stamped that as the background. And then Stampin' Up! Stamp, congratulations, and then you can choose. And I said, welcome to the Wedded Bliss Club. So I enjoyed parts of the card, of making it, but I just kind of was having a difficult time settling in to make the card. But the great thing about today was I wanted to be exercising more than anything. The great thing about today was he wants to eat this flower. It's not the great thing. The great thing about today was the day that I have officially lost 50 pounds. So I've got a few more to go, but I am getting there to my absolute goal. So it's going good. So I was really happy about that and super excited. So I think that's why I was having a hard time settling in and, sitting and doing this card, even though I knew I had to have it for this evening. So there you have it. So happy card making day, World Card Making Day. I hope that you all had fun creating today and got a chance to create. And as always, thanks for stopping by and have a great day.